So it's day 7 of my journey to become the first millionaire in my family. And this day I start with a lot of doubt and questioning and resistance to what is kind of what I'm invited to do on this program. And yes, I think this is part of it. And yesterday I told you that like kind of nothing's working out and everything seems like falling apart, and this is very important. And this is happening right before the breakthrough. Last night also, like just before going to bed, I made a frequency clearing on fear of failure. So yeah, to release, things have to come up first or be stronger. So probably this is what I woke up with. So this morning it was also kind of challenging for me to get into my usual routine and energy. So usually in the morning I'm kind of prepping myself, and today I didn't. I also had a very interesting or weird dreams, however you say that. Like sometimes I dream journal in the morning, first thing. And on the one hand, I had a scene that was kind of showing me exactly like what I desire, prefer, and that I have it, and like just a small scene of it. And then I had a whole dream of like a lot of things happening that I didn't feel comfortable in the situation, and it was like all kind of messed up. So this is really interesting. It's kind of this conflict of part of me believes in it and like trusts and surrenders to the process, and part of me is like looking on the outside, it's like what the hell's going on? This is not mirroring back what I desire, prefer at all. And yes, the channel message told me last night, don't believe what you see, believe what's becoming. And just to be clear as well, it's on my mind already for 7 days to tell you about like this kind of goal. Like I don't like to talk about goals, but like what I'm aiming at is becoming the first millionaire. And it's not about money. Like it's not predominantly about money, because I was like all the 7 days while recording, like in between, my mind was telling me like, oh my god, people think you're greedy, whatever. The thing is, it's not about the money. It's not about actually the financial status or whatever. Like I've never been a person who cared about money. I was like rather minimalistic. But what I understood in the last few years that I was like doing a lot of healing work is that it's kind of all the same. It's all about energy. And like having a lot of money is just an equivalent or like equal to having impact, having power, like making a difference in the world. And that's what it's all about. Like the money is just like the thing, how you measure it, because we live in a society where like people who have money have power. And the thing is, the conclusion I came to, like after being rejecting money, like for years, for all my life, kind of being loyal to being like poor but good, like all these beliefs we have, like a lot of us have, I guess, as through society, that rich people are bad and dirty, whatever. Like money's dirty and stuff like that. Through all the release that I did, and like I wasn't focusing on money at all, but in the last year there was a lot of clearings on money, like coming with the other clearings. And what I understood is like it's all about just relationship, right? Relationship to yourself, relationship to others, relationship to money. It's like money is neutral in itself, and we just give it meaning. And so like since we witness a lot of people who have a lot of money who are like doing selfish stuff, or like, I don't know, ruining the planet, whatever, this is why we associated with it, right? And that's why it's so important that people like me and people like you, like people who actually are here to like, we all are here to serve humanity, right? But in some sense, but I mean people who actually tap into this and like go on the path of embracing their soul's mission and purpose and actually putting it in practice. And we need these kind of people who know that we are all connected and that we are all fractal of source, and that like doing something for me, like generating wealth for myself, is actually like generating wealth for everything that is. Because if like the minute I have money, I will invest it in good things. Like I'm here to serve humanity, and I'm on this. And I just came to understand that money is a means that I kind of need in the society to actually do it. So like the whole thing about my journey to becoming the first millionaire in my family, it's not about the money. It's not about getting rich. It's not about like, just kind of being selfishly enjoying luxuries for myself. This is like just kind of making it tangible that I have an impact like onto humanity, that I am doing good things and I am creating something that creates value for a lot of people because they are like willing to pay money for it, right? This is like just the mirror of what I do actually is beneficial to so many people. That's why they pay for it, right? And this is like just kind of, okay, being the first millionaire, like being a millionaire, generating money, like generating income, generating wealth, stuff like that. It's all just a mirror that kind of what I create is valued. And even a step further, that I value what I create. Because the thing is, I mean, a lot of people create a lot of value, but don't get monetarily rewarded for this. It doesn't mean that they don't create value. It just means that they have this belief in themselves that what they create isn't valued, and maybe that they don't value themselves, you know? This is the thing. Everything we experience in the outside world is just a mirror of the inside, right? So I'm like on this journey of actually like embracing self-worth and valuing what I create, and be aware of the balance or the disbalance of giving and receiving that I lived all my life, right? And then come to a place that giving and receiving is in balance. And this means that for what I give, I receive, in this sense, money. So it's like kind of the amount of money I receive is kind of a mirror of what I give to the world, right? Just I have given a lot to everyone around me all my life, but I didn't value as much what I was giving, and so the outside world reflected back to me that it wasn't valued that much. So like people who are like not earning a lot of income, although they give a lot, that's why you need to start, like to value yourself, and also to set boundaries, right, with people that don't value you. Because that's the thing, when you value yourself, you just don't tolerate other people not valuing you. But while you're not, you stay in the victim mode, right? And be like complaining about the people who don't value you. And I mean, I find myself in this all the time, like also today, even that I'm on this journey, still, of course, it comes up. So like, just to make a long story short, it's not about the money, right? And so this morning, like while being in doubt and like part of me was miserable, I witnessed the thought in my mind that was said like, if I would have had love, I wouldn't care about money, you know, because that's another thing, right? That like part of me was saying like, if I had this love connection, romantic partner, whatever, like fulfilling romantic partnership, I wouldn't care about the money. Like I would sacrifice the money for the love connection, right? And this is like just a thought that I observed in my mind, and actually it's all the same again. So like why I now feel so comfortable to just say that I'm on the journey of becoming a first millionaire is because I know that it's all connected, it's all the same. And like me becoming a millionaire, meaning that I will create valuable impact, like I will serve humanity, and also have love connection, because it's the same. It's about relationship to yourself, relationship to love, relationship to others, relationship to money. It's about receiving, it's about to letting it in. And so it's irrelevant if you let in money or love or success or whatever. It's like about receiving, right? Of course, there's people who kind of succeed in one area of life and are miserable on the other. This is also due to beliefs that like you have to sacrifice one thing for another. This is like the belief that came up for me today, right, this morning, that like this thought in my mind was telling me like I would sacrifice money for love, which is based on the belief system that you have to sacrifice an area to succeed in another. But actually you don't. It's like, it's once you're in receiving mode, it's all the same. And this was important for me to tell you, that like you understand that it's not about the money. The money is like just the means you can measure it with, because it's like hard to measure like at some point it's hard to measure the impact you have, how much you give, and how much love you have. So we live in a society where everything's measured by money, and this is a good measure. So like this, me aiming at that is actually kind of having it all. And again, it's not about like selfishly, I want to be on this position that I have it all. No, it's like about me knowing that me having it all means that I'm serving the collective even more, even better, because the more money I have, the better, the more people I can serve, the better I can I can serve, the more value and benefit I can create for everyone else, right? The more people I reach, because that's another thing, right? Also about followers and stuff like that. It's not about like being like arrogant about like showing off, look how many people are like liking me and stuff like that. It's not about outside validation. It's like about, oh my God, this is the many people that I reach with what I have to offer. And like I know what I have to offer is valuable because I have created this for myself. For years I've experienced it for myself, right? I have helped myself to become like the version of me that I am now, and like improving every day, which is like more confidence, more self-worth, more respecting myself, more caring for myself. And this is what I have to offer to everyone else, right? So like, of course, like I want to reach a lot of people to give them this gift. And that's what it's all about, like just to be clear on that. And let's see how the rest of the day will play out. And yeah, that's the message that I had this morning.
Okay, something really big must be coming, because the amount of tears I have shed today, like the amount of things I have released today, it's crazy. It's been like one of the kind of most emotional days. Like, I mean, emotional can be in any sense, right? Like, but there is so much sadness coming up today, and I don't know if I'm done already, but I just like did another clearing and like do a lot of clearings for myself or guided, whatever. I have like, a lot of resources there. So yeah, that's the process, right? Like it's not fun every day. And still it's part of the process, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so glad that I know that this is part of it, because if I wouldn't, like I would be questioning myself, right? And that's I guess, like, in case that's you, that's your sign. Don't question yourself. Like, you're still on the path. Trust and surrender to life, and everything like will come up before it's released, right? Like, if you shift identities, if you let go of your old self, parts of you have to die, right? And it's safety mechanisms. So part of you feels threatened by this part of you dying, like by you letting go of this part. This part is signaling you that this is life-threatening to let go of it. So it's really uncomfortable, and still kind of, yeah, we are like deciding, we're choosing to letting go of the safety mechanisms to go into thriving mode, right? Like switch from survival into thriving. And so yeah, like this is some dark stuff you have to go through. And this like through is like the way to eventually land on the other side. And on the other side of this is like the paradise is waiting for you. And if you're following me, then yeah, you will see a few days later, like a few videos later, you will see me jumping around again, right? So that's part of it.